If you would like to build a graph in CODAP, you need to know how your data are structured or put together, because you might need to change that depending on the kind of graph you're trying to make. I'm going to go ahead and pull our data table out just so we can get a good look at it. You can see here we have multiple columns. There are multiple rows in each column, and there are these checkboxes and these squiggly lines. If I click on this box right here, you'll notice that everything to the right of it turns green and disappears, collapses. If I unclick it, everything shows back up. The reason is that CODAP looks at the data as if it were a kind of file cabinet. So here, you can imagine that this is my big file cabinet, my countries, and then within each file cabinet I have drawers or biomes, and then each drawer I have folders, and here there's bait type and total ant bait type in my folder, and then I may have maybe dividers within those folders and individual pieces of paper within those dividers. Now it may be that I need to change the way my cabinet is set up so that I can make a graph showing what I want to show. In this case, I'm interested not in countries but in bait types. So I'm going to click on bait type and I'm going to drag it all the way over to the left to make it the top level. It takes a second when I drop it. It will take a second to reload. And now you can see that bait types has everything organized within it. You can also see that my graph has changed a little bit from what it looked like before. The other thing I need to do is I need to take this right here, my total ant bait types, and I need to put it back with bait type, because remember they were stuck together. So I'm going to pull them over. I kind of have to like overlap it a little bit. And then when this teeny tiny little black line shows up, you see that little black line right by my arrow? When that teeny tiny little black line shows up, I can drop it. Again, it takes a few seconds sometimes. And now you can see that my graph has changed quite a bit. My graph now isn't about biomes anymore or countries, but it's about bait type and total ants.